Today we're going to get into some more gameplay using yet another championship deck. This took first place in France. As you see, Theo here at Relic Paris took first out of 125 players. Now scrolling down to the deck, this was an Emerald Steel deck. It is semi-similar to the typical meta deck that you normally see, but it does have some slight twists here. There are only 4 1-drops, which are these 4 Robin Hoods that you see. Bucky here as 2-drop. He is a powerhouse, as you're going to see later in the video. He just discards the heck out of the opponent's decks with all of our Floodborn characters, which we'll introduce in a little bit. For the continuing the 2-drops, we have Sudden Chill for discarding, as well as Ursula for getting rid of songs in the opponent's hands. Then for our 3-drops, we have Benja, which is now a staple in all of your steel decks to get rid of those items. There are only 2 copies of him though. Then we have 4 Let the Storm Rage On and Strength of a Raging Fire, 3 of those for getting rid of opponent's characters. Ursula, which can double sing things that cost 3 or less. We have Along Came Zeus, 3 copies of that. 2 Donald Ducks and 4 Jafars, for both being Floodborn characters that we can drop on turn 4. 3 copies of A Whole New World. Then we have 4 copies of Tragic Hero Beast, yet another Floodborn. 2 Grab Your Swords for dealing with threats and getting some board wipes. Robin Hood, 4 copies of him, yet another Floodborn character. Beast Relentless, this one is not Floodborn, but he is quite potent when he gets going. We have 4 copies of Tinkerbell Giant Fairy and 3 copies of Cinderella. Both of these, again, Floodborn characters, triggering Bucky's ability. Now let's go ahead and jump into the gameplay. Game 3, if you stick around for that one, it gets really crazy, and at the end, it ends in a very surprising way. I did have to check the rules just to confirm my suspicion. Now, just letting you know now, Queen's Castle is a may draw a card. It does not say you must draw a card if you have a character there. Just to keep that in mind. But let's go ahead and jump right into the gameplay and get this going. We're playing against blue and red to start off. Going first. Looks like we got a pretty decent curve. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that like a super straight in poker or something? Let's see. What do we want to get rid of? I think that's pretty solid. They are running blue, so let's keep that Benja. We'll get rid of the strength. They get out their popsicle. We can ink our Tinkerbell. Get out our Ursula. They don't have anything, but we do know they have a quill, so let's definitely hold on to Benja for that. They also have Lucky Dime in their hand. Couple of Queen of Hearts. We'll go ahead and pass, since we know a Queen of Hearts is coming. They'll likely ink one, play the other. Or not. It's another Robin Hood. It's unfortunate is we don't have anything else to play. So we're just going to have to pass. We do need to wait for that Fishbone Quill. There, we know they're going to play it, so I feel okay questing right now. It's the benefit of knowing what's in their hand. There it is. It does slow us down a little bit, because we're not able to play Jafar turn 4. But we do need to take care of that. We can just go ahead and ink our Jafar. Take care of that quill. And continue questing with these guys. They want to waste 2 of their ink playing in Queen of Hearts. So be it. There goes that Queen of Hearts. Down comes a Maui. Alright, so we can potentially take care of that. We can ink this Ursula, get down our Beast. We can go ahead and sing that and then take it out. There goes a Maleficent inked. Down comes Madame Medusa. Take out our Beast. Our hand's getting a little light here. We can get out our Bucky. Take out their Madame Medusa. Fortunately, they have 3 cards in hand. We don't have any right now. There goes another Maleficent. Down comes the Lucky Dime. Floodborn character would have been nice there, but no such luck. Fill up your brain. Hopefully they do not draw into a Be Prepared. Oh, of course they did. So we are both in pure top deck mode now. And they get a Hiram. Looks like they're top decking a lot better than we are. And now they're not top decking anymore since they can draw cards. Very unfortunate for us. But we can at least get down our Cinderella. Hopefully they don't have something like a Lady Tremaine. Or another Maleficent, which they've already inked at least 2. I believe it was 2. And there's another one. They are drawing like a champ. Sometimes there's nothing you can do. We are still up 9-1. We'll see if we can pull it off, but unlikely. There's a Lady Tremaine. Two more cards for them. Lucky Dime. Grab your sword's not going to help us. So we're just going to give them the game. Well played, opponent. Unfortunately, that Be Prepared definitely was the end there. Let's go ahead and run it back. Playing against Blue Steel this time. Going first. Go ahead and send back Tinkerbell, one of these Buckies. Let's also send back Let the Storm Rage On. Try for a 3-drop. Here we go. We did get Benja, so that's good. Ink our Cinderella. That's not coming out anytime soon. Pulling a Jafar for turn 4 would be pretty clutch. There goes their own Robin Hood. You can ink one of these Ursulas. Down Bucky. Similarly here, we want to keep Benja in our hand, waiting for that Fishbone Quill. Another sudden chill. We can get rid of that. Play down our Ursula. Two choices there. One jump ahead, or along came Zeus. Let's go ahead and get rid of the Zeus. Here comes Popsicle, because we know they have Hiram for next turn. They did not have Fishbone Quill in their hand, so let's go ahead and just get rid of that Popsicle. Stop them from drawing cards. Go ahead and quest with Ursula. Get ourselves on the board, 1-1. Would love an Inkable so that we can get Beast down. There goes their Hiram. They're in a whole new world. Alright, let's ink that Robin Hood. We can get down our Beast here. Make them discard a card. And then we can go ahead and sing with Benja. I normally wouldn't be worried about a 1 cost. But they could potentially shift down big Robin Hood on top. Want to stop that from happening. Make it down Cogsworth and a Popsicle. We got a couple of Jafars. One of those, we can get down our Tink. Make them discard a card. Deal 1 damage to Cogsworth. And then we might as well quest with the team, besides Bucky. Actually, if they want to take out Bucky with Cogsworth, I'm okay with that. Cogsworth can't be targeted otherwise. They're up to 7 ink. There's their Quill. There's another whole new world. Notice they did not use Cogsworth to pay for it, so they have nothing left in the tank. They do decide to use Cogsworth for that. They heal it up, but we have Beast, so we can just go ahead and take that out with our Beast. We can get down another Bucky. Let's take care of their Quill as well. Normally I would try to get down Beast there, but I feel like that's a solid move. Quest with the rest of the team. Go ahead and ink Ursula. Probably won't be needing her at this point in the game. 2 strength of Raising Fires might be nice, but another grab your sword. They're just trying to take down our assets. It's not going to do a whole lot for them though, considering how much they're down. They are up to 10 ink. 2 cards in hand. Up to now 3 because of Popsicle. Let's go ahead and just get down our Cinderella. Much harder target to take down with damage. That will save that. No inking this turn. We'll see if they're able to deal with our board. Doesn't seem likely, but who knows? And there we go. That's the game. If you are enjoying the content, please don't forget to drop down a like below. We are playing against Ruby Amethyst this time, going first. We have a lot of bigger stuff, no 1 or 2. Let's go ahead and try to fix that. There's a 2. A 1 would be nice. Unfortunately, no such luck. I get out Rafiki. Of course, there's our Robin Hood. Makes sense, right? Opponent finally inking Cusco. Must have been a tough decision to play another Cusco. We are getting everything in the wrong order right now. We'll keep that Ursula. Just in case they have Be Prepared for later. Unless we do need to ink it, which is a possibility. Plus, we may end up playing a whole new world, which would make it kind of useless. Gonna be one of those kind of games, huh? Alright, they're gonna Teeth and Ambitions to get rid of our Robin Hood. Lets them draw a card. Down to 12 seconds, opponent. Quest with Rafiki. They can bring it back to their hand. Well played. Get rid of Benja. Again, we want to hold on to Ursula. Get out Jafar. No point in singing there. We could kill the fox alone, but I'd rather get out another character. Be able to take out 2 targets rather than 1. Let's go ahead and use Ursula now. They do not have. They do have Madame Medusa. They do have a Maui. Which that part's unfortunate. We are down to one card in hand. We'll likely see Maui here take down Ursula. Luckily, we can trade back with Jafar and draw an extra card. Let's go ahead and just use our Sudden Chill to ink. We can Whole New World. Use Jafar to take out Maui. Then we can go ahead and sing. Make them discard one card. We did get a Bucky, which is nice. We can Bucky and then potentially Beast. Nice thing about Relentless Beast is it has 4 strength, which negates Madame Medusa, as opposed to Tragic Hero Beast. Let's go ahead and ink one of these Ursulas. Use Bucky and one of these Tragic Hero Beasts. They can discard a card. I think the goal here is to try to empty their hand as fast as we can. There goes a goat. Oh, Pinocchio. Nicely played. Okay. Gets rid of our beast. At least the nice thing for us is Maui's down to 1 health. So Tinkerbell can take out both that and not Pinocchio. Spoke too soon. Okay, they're down to 3 cards in hand. We know one of them is Pinocchio. Let's go ahead and ink our other Ursula. Now we can use our other Bucky. Make them discard 2 cards. So we'll see what they get rid of. There's Teeth and Ambitions. They still have the Pinocchio in their hand. There goes that Pinocchio, so they have 1 card left. Up to 3 cards. That's okay, because we can discard more as long as they can't wipe our board. Bucky really does become quite powerful in situations like these. They do drop to 4. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get rid of all the cards in their hand. But we can get rid of 2 of them. There is a chance we'll see a board wipe next turn, though. They discarded a Minnie Mouse. And a Maui. We'll see if they did end up pulling a Be Prepared. That's best case scenario for them. If they're questing with Madame Mim, I assume they have it. Yes, they do. It's unfortunate for us. Get out our Beast. Hopefully they don't have Lady Tremaine. They're drawing all their friends on the other sides. Ink their Mini. Let's go ahead and get out Cinderella. Means next turn we could potentially quest for 6 with Beast. Provided he's still out there. Another tough decision for our opponent. Got Minnie Mouse. Along with Teeth. It's an interesting play. That does take our ability away to quest additionally with Beast. So we can place Grab Your Swords. That's okay, we can quest with Cinderella instead. Let's go ahead and quest with Beast. Quest with Cinderella. You can use Grab Your Sword, which will ready Beast. Let us quest with it again. I am afraid to overextend here, so I'm not going to play Donald Duck. Just in case they draw another board wipe. Got Crab to take out our Beast. Can also take out Cinderella now. Crab is very potent. Love playing him in my decks. There goes that Fox. Getting Crab back out. So they are down to 1 card in hand. Let's get out Donald. We can do 2 damage to Crab just to draw a card. Of course, we get another one. That doesn't help us right now. We still have our Grab Your Sword as a possibility. The opponent is putting some things on the board. Let's go ahead and take care of their board. Do 2 damage to their rabbit and then wipe everything else. They are able to draw a card. Those rabbits definitely helping them to keep their hand full. We do have a whole new world if we need it now. They're using Be Prepared. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and get out Cinderella, and then we can get out Ursula, see what's in their hand. 2 more Be Prepareds. Yikes. So, we know what's coming next. That is going to be their last Be Prepared. If I did that right. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Here comes the fourth one. They're down to 16 cards in their deck. We might be able to just deck them at this point. Go ahead and get down our beast. What an interesting way to win if that is the case. Castle. We might have to do that. Play Robin Hood. We'll save it for next turn, just so we can get more out of it. Just sing it with Robin Hood. They're continuing to draw cards. They have a lot out right now. Whole team's on the Queen's Castle. Now let's go ahead and ink Beast. Always ink before you play the Whole New World. Potentially draw into another one. Did not draw into another one. No swords either, unfortunately. Did get 2 Tinkerbells. Let's see, how can we do this? Let's go ahead and play a Tinkerbell. Use Strength of a Raging Fire there, and then use Ursula. See what's in their hand. They have a Lady Tremaine and a Madame Medusa. They're down to 2 cards in their hand. And that's the game. That's victory. I don't know. I think Queen's Castle is optional. I'm going to have to check on that. They should not have drawn with Queen's Castle if it is optional. But what an interesting way to win. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to drop a subscribe below. There are 2 videos right there for you to continue watching if you'd like to see some more gameplay. And we'll see you again next time.